And thank you very much. It's an honor to be presenting with you today. This is my third Dude University, and unfortunately I can't be high-fiving you all, but I'm doing that virtually from my home in Maine. Personally, I've been around the maintenance world, manufacturing world for several decades now, and these are obviously unprecedented times. I'm an eternal optimist. I look at these complete sort of curveballs, have us all upside down on our heads, with my glass firmly half full, and to look at the ways we can really learn from these. Obviously, there's human tragedies and business tragedies all around us, but it's also an incredible time for us to really look at what we can get out of this. And I'm going to go through a couple of examples. This is super high level. If you have questions, please put them in that Q&A section. But this is some good news, bad news. Number one, it's really changing, and I'm going to underscore the word improving the way we work. Whoever would have thought that maintenance professionals could get what we're getting done, in many cases largely remotely, or in certainly social distance, reduced workforce, redeployed workforce. This concept of working from anywhere, it's going to change the way when we come out of this, when we get to this thaw, it's going to change and give us so much more opportunity to manage our team really from anywhere. It's also really emphasizing the concept of being lean, doing more with less, which is always in favor, good times and in bad. And it's also an interesting jumpstart on the changing workforce, the changing and the aging workforce. If you've been following any of the outreaches we've been doing to our customers and to the marketplace over the past 6 months to a year, we've been talking about this profound change that's going on. When you look at the changing workforce, one of the most telling numbers here is 50% of facility personnel are set to retire in the next 10 years. We are an aging workforce. And there's a lot of people on this call today or around you in your facilities that are just not going to be there. They're going to be retiring sometime in the next 10 years. This is statistical. This is happening. Well, we need to capture those veterans' team's knowledge, and we have to document their legacy. We have to make sure we're doing that. It's really important that we do that for this changing and aging workforce, but we're learning right now how important it is that we may not be in front of or next to some of our teammates in the facility. Either they're compromised, they can't come in for health reasons or social distancing or whatever it may be. But it underscores the importance that we really have to capture what they know and get that into our preventive maintenance routines. It's a great opportunity to start thinking about these mentorships and training programs for the next generation of workers. You're kind of having to do that on the fly, many of you right now. And it's also really important that you understand these digital tools, the importance of using a handheld device and cloud software from anywhere, it's helping us now in this COVID-19 era, but it's also something we're really going to have to understand as we start to address this changing workforce.